Hey everybody, got a message from one of the viewers. Eddie Moy had asked why I chose to go with open cell spray foam instead of closed cell. So I wanted to just spend a minute talking about that. First reason was financial. The closed cell spray foam is, quite a bit more expensive, and in a house of this size, it's thousands of dollars more expensive. And so number one, we wanted to save a bit of money. Secondly, all of the exterior walls are 2x6 construction anyway. So by filling that cavity with the open cell spray foam, we're getting a really good R value anyway. We're getting about, I think, R20 in that area. So another reason, let me just show you over in the kitchen. It's kind of just looking down the road a little bit, and we ended up needing, taking advantage of this a bit earlier. So we're in the kitchen here, and we deviated from the plans a little bit by moving the cooktop and trying to make this area here symmetrical. And there was I don't think I told the electrician about it, so some of it, like, that was an outlet, and over the cooktop, it's going to look weird. I can't put it over here because of the pocket door. But, so there's no insulation here, but from here all the way, over, that's an exterior wall. We've got, the spray foam there. So we had to do some moving around of wires and stuff, and that would have been really difficult to do with closed cell spray foam, because that cures like a rock, right? Whereas the open cell spray foam is a lot, it's pretty spongy, right? So what we did is, we cut here, we're, moving this wire for the range hood around, and, you could just kind of like grab this with your hand, and pull out a chunk, and, it's not a big deal. You may even be able to use a, what do they call it, a snake or something, to kind of run up along the inside and kind of hug the drywall all the way up, which would not be possible if you used closed cell, because it's just, like I said, it's like a rock. So, I didn't expect to kind of need to take advantage of this, for quite some time, but, nothing, when building a house, nothing turns out exactly the way you think. So that's kind of another reason, is just giving myself some flexibility down the road. I did decide to put some closed cell spray foam in the crawl space, because, well, for a few reasons. So we're in the basement. You can see, I insulated with just fiberglass underneath the subfloor, and that's because of the radiant heating. So here, we don't want the heat to project downwards, so they recommend minimum R19. I don't want spray foam kind of in this area, just so I can access it in the future. But if I bring you over to the crawl space, I haven't had time to to put the door in, but let me turn the light on here and take out a little bit, and I'll show you what I'm talking about with how it dries. So in there, so that's actually closed cell, and this is a vented crawl space. So during the summer, when it's like moist and you're getting the humidity in there, I don't want to have any problems with moisture and rotting of the wood and all that stuff. So just you get more R value per inch with the closed cell stuff, but it's a lot more expensive. I'm using it here because one big difference between the open and the closed cell is the water permeability. So that this is like 100% sealing the subfloor, the warm board, from any moisture whatsoever, right? I did not do that in the attic. We used the open cell in in the attic, right up against the roof rafter. And a lot of people, say, "Oh, why don't you just use closed cell up there?" Well, what if there's a leak in the roof? You're never going to know about it because that closed cell spray foam isn't going to let the water through. And in some ways that's good, but I kind of want to know if there's a leak, because otherwise my roof sheathing is just going to rot. And I'd rather deal with the problem than have a much bigger problem. So let me show you up in the attic how it looks. I don't have these stairs, fully installed, so it's I can't quite go up there yet. But yeah, so they used a lot of open cell here. Now, if there was a leak, it would take a little bit of time to get through the foam, but eventually it would, and then it'll probably hit the ceiling and give me a little stain and stuff, and then I'd at least know about it. So I know, kind of long-winded, but I did want to explain and answer the question. So that's it. So anyway, I hope I answered the question to your satisfaction. Thanks for watching, and hope to provide some more updates soon. Thanks.